Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elect, apostles, elders at Great Millstone, that were well. Shalom to elect Akyaldea, doing this work in sincerity and truth, and not for vainglory in season out of season. I just want to bring this out right quick. This is 2nd Maccabees, 8th chapter, and the 16th verse. And so, okay, this one we was fighting against the Greeks, okay, so-called white man, which, you know, we're going to be, we're fighting a spiritual battle right now with the Greeks, you know, which would be Esau, you know, the so-called white man, the Romans, which would be Esau, the so-called white man, which would be the spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, which would be America, which Esau is ruling over, you know. So we're fighting a spiritual battle. That's why the scriptures say, for the weapons of our warfare are not cardinal, but spiritual, and pulling down of the strongholds. What are the strongholds? The Lord being a so-called white man. What else? The LGBT community. You know, saying that that's a cool thing to be, with some of the other strongholds, fighting against these wacky-tacky Christians, fighting against, you know, 2/3 of these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, pushing their philosophies. You know, so those are the strongholds that's being brought down. You know, speaking against the CHIP, okay, and not to take it for the elect men, women, sons and daughters of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Those are the pulling down of the strongholds. So we're not in a cardinal battle with a so-called white man, because we can't win that. Okay, his blessing was the sword. Okay, all right. Just read what is it, Genesis 27th chapter. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we're doing a spiritual warfare against so-called white man, 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the heathen nations. But this is Abaratazah. Hopefully this will boost the faith of the elect of the nation of Israel, which are the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered through the four corners of the earth, because it's the so-called white man. As I said in a video last week, that for the devil shall come down with great wrath, because, you know, he hath but a short time. Who's the devil? So-called white man. Devil just means false accuser, okay? And he's falsely accusing his brothers, which are the so-called black man, Latino, and Native Americans too, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, daily calling us the wicked, calling us the thieves, calling us the murderers, calling us the LGBT community, you know, breaking all the laws, statutes, commandments, when he's the one that's pushing it, okay? But yeah, this is Apparatus. Hopefully this will be a faith booster. This is 2nd Maccabees, the 8th chapter, and the 16th verse. It says, so Maccabees called his men together unto the number of 6,000, and exhorted them not to be stricken with terror of the enemy, nor to fear the great multitude of the heathen. And, you know, that's what's going to happen in these times, you know, because the devil, which is a so-called white man, you know, he's going to come in great numbers against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But mainly what I want to speak about is the men and women and sons and daughters of the Lord, of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And we're not to be in terror of the enemy, which is the so-called white man, 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, and the heathen nations. But the main enemy that I'm talking about is Esau, the so-called white man. You know, we're not supposed to be in terror, even though he is a terrorist and he's gonna come, you know, with all this futuristic, future weapons, advanced weapons. Okay, you know, he has lasers and all kind of things, man. He has microwave weapons that can heat up your blood in your body. I mean, he has sound weapons. I mean, he has all kind of weapons, man. Futuristic weapons, you know. You know, when we're not supposed to be in terror, okay? You know, and we have Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai through the apostles, bishops and elders and the brothers, man, you know, daily speaking about the faith of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and how he's going to protect his elect. That's why the scripture says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You know, even though some of us are going to be beheaded for Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and the concentration camps, and some of us are going to be in the concentration camps and be delivered out of it. And we're going to go through Jacob's trouble, you know, but we're not supposed to be in terror, man, because we know Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is controlling all. Okay, he's controlling the so-called fucking white man. Okay, which is Esau. It says, and he exhorted them, and that's what we're doing. You know, the apostles, you know, the bishops, elders, brothers are exhorting us not to be in terror of the so-called fucking white man, man. You know, Esau and what he's about to bring down. Jacob's trouble. He's going to come full force, man. You know, the scriptures say he shall be like madmen, sparing none. You see what Trump is doing, right? He wants to put the Latino tribes, which is the Northern Kingdom, you so-called Mexicans, Venezuelans, hell, even you so-called West Indians and Haitians, man. And he want to ship you off to Guantanamo Bay, you know, to detain you, to put the C-hip in you, to cause terror. But we're not supposed to be terrified. The elect is not supposed to have terror, okay, of the enemy, nor to fear the great multitude of the heathen. And we're not supposed to fear the great multitude of the heathen, which, you know, the so-called white man, listen, this is his kingdom, you know, and when he comes in force. So, you know, he comes with his army, you know, he can come with tanks. He can come with all kind of weaponry and all kind of soldiers and, you know, the Gurkha troops, you know, the heathen troops that's going to come over here. And we're not supposed to fear that. Okay. It says, who come wrongly against them, but to fight manfully. Yeah, man. So, you know, they coming wrongly against the prophets of the Lord, man, because the elect apostle, bishops, elders, and brothers, man, they doing the work of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai by putting up the videos, by rightly dividing the word, praying, fasting, studying to show themselves approved, having faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and his grace and mercy. Okay, you know, because they're coming against us wrongly, man, for teaching this word. You know, they're taking down the videos and they're taking down sites off of YouTube of the apostle, bishops, elders, and brothers. You know, so they doing all manner of wrong. You know, it says, but to fight manfully. And that's how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be having faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai on the manly level, man. We ain't supposed to be a part of the LGBT community, man. You know, we're supposed to be fighting manfully, man. You know, right? You know what I'm saying? Manfully strong in faith as a warrior, you know, but a spiritual warrior, you know, manfully, because you have to be manfully to go out there and do this work. You can't be a wimp. You can't be a chump. Okay. It says, and to set before their eyes the injury that they had unjustly done to the holy place, and the cruel handling of the city. It says, wherewith they made a mockery, and also the taking away of the government of their forefathers. Now here's the point that I want to make too. It says, for they said, he trust in their weapons and boldness, but our confidence is in the Almighty, who at a beck can cast down both them that come against us and also the world. Yeah, man. So, they, we have faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Our confidence is in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which is the elect, not in our weapons. Okay. That's Esau's blessing, man. Esau's blessings is the sword, what's the modern day sword is his guns and weapons and so forth. His futuristic weapons, his missiles and so forth, so I just wanted to bring that out, because we don't trust in these gun. Now, is there a problem with a brother having a gun or whatever? No. It's not, as long as it's done legally, but that's not what we trust in. We trust in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that can take down everything and anything. Okay? It says, 19th verse, moreover, he recounted unto them what helps their forefathers had found, and how they were delivered when under Sennacherib, and 184,500 perished. So it goes on to it, All right. But yeah, hey, man, this is the faith that we have, man. It's the faith that I pray to have, So when that time comes, that Esau comes out with his sword, which is his blessing, and futuristic weapons, man, the elect is not going to trust in that. We're going to trust in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, not to be terrorized and have fear of our enemies. Okay? Hope you've been edified, and with that, Shalom.